scene. A spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Arizona State Sun Devils. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Arizona will boot it away to start this one. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Arizona State's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Guys, Arizona State just took the Territorial Cup and just beat Arizona about the head and shoulders with it. 35-0 at halftime last year, and you've got to think that Arizona has spent every day since plotting their revenge.
I mean, you talk about like frying pan to the head, 640 plus.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, and coaches watch tape all week, and they get so excited. First play, let's make a statement. This offense tries to come out and throw it under the lights, all the excitement, and what do? They forget to protect their quarterback, and they give up a sack on the first play.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Sun Devils need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Unloads it left. A strike downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll line up for a second down play. Using his legs, it's Udo. Oh, he's got some space. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. No Cam Scatterboo this season. Guys, he was the definition of all-purpose workhorse back a year ago. He put Arizona State in the national spotlight. David, how do you replace a guy who was not only so productive, but was really the heart and soul of the team's identity?
Well, you know what's nice, Reese? It's nice to have a quarterback that's a superstar, a budding superstar. Sam Levitt is that guy. Can run it, can throw it, showed so much moxie last year. The offense might look a little bit different, but it's nice to have a trigger man like that.
Looking for a man. It's Levitt. It's complete. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 85 yards. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Patterson. So the Arizona Wildcats offense will go to work for the first time today. Poor starting field position here for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man downfield. It's a seam wide open at the 20. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
And I love the play call. Oftentimes offensively, you like to throw the football deep down on your own end and take shots because you're anticipating man coverage. So if you get a receiver that can get behind the defense, that has a chance to be a home run type play, and you saw it work out exactly that way right there.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. Oh, they block it. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll go to the ground. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. The first time the Sun Devils and the Wildcats met, Arizona wasn't even a state yet. It was 1899.
Reese Davis, a college football aficionado, and a history buff too. Great history between these two schools there.
Yeah, and it goes back obviously that long. So many classes, so much hatred. It's beautiful when rivalries really matter, and it matters to the people in Arizona.
Looking downfield, it's Levitt. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Running behind that left side. Got a little space. Turning it on. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Wildcats, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. The give to the tailback. Shakes off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. Under fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll try the run. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. And the Sun Devils line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference. Defense.
The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air on 1st down. He'll take the deep shot. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to throw again. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Got it set up on the outside. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. The field goal is no good, and the lead remains at 1 after the miss. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Bunch formation for these receivers. Scanning the field, it's Fafita. Grabbed over the middle, it's Hunter. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Burnett. Wide open spaces. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. Gives it on the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. And the Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Burnett. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Arizona has it in the red zone. The run from the shotgun. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the air, it's Fafita. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Patterson. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Looks as if they're going to pass on a chance to take the lead with the field goal and go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. Power football with the run. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking for a huge play. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking for a gap. It's Udo. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go right back to him. Hard running there. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Sun Devils line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The play action fake. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Gonna have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, it's locked. He's got him. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the 1st as they mark it at the 32. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one because you're playing man coverage, you're trying to defend a slant route, you've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You'll allow anything to happen to the outside. You're trying to funnel the receiver to the boundary. You just cannot let the receiver beat you to the inside.
They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Levitt. Hauls it in. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time.
Going deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, the Territorial Cup rivalry is among the most bitter in football, and so far today, these two have really butted heads. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between Arizona and Arizona State plays out.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Snags a quick pass on the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Give to the running back. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Dropping back, it's Locke. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hunter. And the Wildcats will keep this drive going. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. The pull and throw off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Arizona runs out the punt team. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Give to Brown. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They've got the screen set up. There he goes. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Motion from the wideout. To the air. It's Levitt. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. On target over the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Sun Devils have their offense in high gear. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Tyson. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here comes the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Firing to the end zone. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Just drives it between the uprights. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Catch in the middle. It's Hunter. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Locke. Finds the tight end. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Wildcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Running back searching for a hole. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Got his man. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Spits it out to the back. He makes the grab. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. From the shotgun, the inside give. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hunter. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Wildcats are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. 4th down, and a field goal is not going to help much. They'll try to keep the drive alive by converting here. Converts on 4th down, still going. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Yeah, and that is so frustrating because he did the right thing. He got the first down, got past the sticks, but didn't do the most important thing and take care of the football, and that goes right back now to the defense.
And a great job, David, by the defense not quitting on the play, right? Of course, they saw him getting the first down, but they were still pursuing. They still got hats to the ball. They were able to rip it away, and that is a huge game-changing, momentum-changing type play now.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Line gets set, first down. Back to pass, it's Levin. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, it's a good route by the wide receiver. He gets to the middle of the field. I think he just took his eyes off the football.
The give to the back. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. On third down, going up top. Quickly complete. There he goes! And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through three quarters for these two guys. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Now he's looking into the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Complete to the left. Touchdown, Sun Devils! A great catch and run for 6.
You know, good teams just know how to close games out. And you're seeing that right now with this team, right? Their defense just had a massive takeaway. The offense able to capitalize on that with a touchdown, so they've padded their lead. And this just speaks to, I think, the experience in the locker room and also the playmakers they have. This game is starting to feel like a blowout.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Luck. It's complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Hudson. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Arizona has the offense humming, set up with another first down. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Hunter.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. To the air on first down. Makes the grab on the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Arizona right back to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Went up top on second down. That leaves them needing a yard here on third down. They'll try to power their way ahead. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quarterback running on the draw. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Line getting set on second down. Looking to pass. It's Levin. Trying to set up the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense on that play, sniffing out the screen pass. They had their eye on the ball. They were able to rally to the running back, gain of no yards.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
That's just a better job by the defender. He knew he was going to get challenged in this game. He knew these receivers had speed and they were going to test him. Nice job by that DB knocking it away.
Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
Man, that's a rough outcome. I get it. I want to try to be aggressive, but backed up in your own territory, aggressive, and you fail. Now you've set the other team up for almost automatic points.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Did you see how fast he got to the ball carrier to get that tackle for loss? Wow.
The Sun Devils need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Locke. And and he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Burnett. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Wants to fire on second down. Oh, they're after him. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's taking the deep shot. Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
He is denied. No good on the two-point try, and the lead remains at 5. They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick.
And everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick onsides every single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure your offense retains the football.
It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.